Making sense of this week's economic data here with Real Money Pro contributor Chris Versace. Chris, especially important as the Fed claims to be data dependent when it comes to rate hikes. So what did we learn this week from the various PMI and other data?
Well, Brittany, you're absolutely right. The Fed is mouthing off saying they're data dependent. Everybody's wondering whether or not the data is strong enough for a Fed hike later this year. And so far what we've seen, coming off that weak GDP report, things haven't gotten demonstrably better. If anything, the PMI data for the U.S. has shown some of the slowest order growth in 18 months. At the same time, recent personal income, personal spending data shows people are saving more than they're spending. Again, another wrinkle in the current quarter's economic growth prospects.
So now we're at the start of a new month and we can gauge the economic activity of various regions in May. So any particular geographies you're currently favoring?
Well, China continues to be sluggish. Obviously, here at home, it's tepid at best. For me, the area to focus in on is the Eurozone, but not the overall Eurozone. One of the great things about market economics is they really parse the data and we get some country-specific information. Two regions that I really like are Spain and Italy. Both are booming. So, for investors, that means taking a look at some iShares ETFs, one that's focused on Italy, for example, and the other, of course, on Spain.
So more data still to come this week, culminating with the big jobs report for May on Friday. What will you be watching?
Well, we get the ADP employment report before that, so obviously we'll be watching that to gauge what we may see on Friday. But, Brittany, you and I have talked about this a bunch of times. It's not the actual jobs number to me anymore. It's wages and hours worked to see if there's any pulling out of excess slack in the economy, also seeing if we start to see any wage improvement. But, the bottom line is people will be parsing this report to see if the economy really is picking up speed coming out of that first quarter.
There you have it. Thank you so much, Real Money Pro contributor Chris Versace. And I'm Brittany Umar for The Street.